And then what? So how long you been there now then? This is your second, or would have been your second season?
Yeah, it would have been my second season, but obviously they've gone non-league now, so.
Yeah. Okay. And then, so let's get to this awkward moment. Let's get to it. Because there's no way to get around it. We've got the Don shirt up there, but look what we've got next to it. We've got a B2R shirt next to it.
Yeah, man.
How do we get to this moment in time? What's happened? Because, you know, I like to call out the football slacks.
Yeah.
He's one of them.
I was gonna say, let me ask you, am I a football slag?
Are you? Have you seen the shirts?
Yeah, but I feel like I've got a pretty good reason for why they're there, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, listen, we'll get onto that. But yeah, how has this come about? Because you're playing for Dons, but then I'm also spotting you in a B2R shirt. Amongst other shirts, don't worry, I'll see a Star shirt up there as well. But how has that all come about?
Man, look, the tournaments that Dons aren't in.
Are you doing that one now? Oh!
Who do I sound like? I sound like Kurt. So what do you want to talk about? Do you want to get into it with the 5 Trafford, or do you want to?
Let's get into
YouTube Cup. Which one do you want to get into? So we'll start with the YouTube Cup. So
yeah, because that came before. Yeah.
YouTube Cup. SC Dons were meant to enter, and I was going with the Dons.
Right.
So they pulled out the tournament. So then I want to play this tournament. I'm going to shout Kurt, because Kurt's the only one that I know that's going.
Yeah.
So I shouted him, and I gone, bro, is there room for me? And he's like, yeah, come through, bro. So I went to the tournament, and look, is what it is. For me, I don't think it's a bad thing, right? Because it's like, I'm playing with my boys, like, I'm just going there to enjoy my football. I've just come back from holiday, I'm fully recovered, like, no injury. Like, I want to play, innit?
Yeah.
Dons aren't in it, I don't think it was that bad.
Yeah.
But obviously online, it's a whole different thing. Oh, who you play for? Is it B2R? Is it Dons? Look at this guy, I've got Rootz saying my football slag, like, do you know what I mean?
So then, I just say it for banter, innit?
You say it for banter, you say it for clicks, bro.
It's funny.
Yeah.
But do you have to, this is going to sound mad, but I've got to say anyway, do you have to like check in with someone at SC Dons and say, look, I'm playing for these lot just to let you know, so there's no animosity here, or you just like, you know what, I'm going to do what I want, I'm a grown ass.
Respectfully, in the 2 times, in the, say it's a YouTube Cup and Trafford, I didn't check in because I didn't feel like, all right, well, Trafford is separate. For the YouTube Cup, I didn't check in.
All right.
And to be honest, I've just come back from Portugal. I didn't realise the beef for the A1. You know, I'm on holiday at that point. I didn't see any of the online beef. Like, it was actually a serious thing, because there was a serious rivalry there.
I mean, it did. You know what? I feel like from the A1, it brewed up afterwards.
Because of the comments, the post, B2R posting, something like bullied in South or something like that.
Yeah, but I think that came, if my timeline is correct, it came afterwards because the Ends Cup came in between that.
Before you say that, say king! I'm like Papa on the OLG, I play different. You a lion, I'm a lion, but my main different. I train different, I'm Zidane, I see the game different.
I think their vibes has gone real downhill.
So the Ends Cup.
Oh, sorry, yes, I wasn't here. I'm in Portugal.
Yeah. So the Ends Cup came in between that. Obviously, SC Dons won 5-0. And by the way, for the people that say in the comments that say that I don't get onto B2R, yes, they got slapped. B2R got slapped 5-0, all right? I said it. Just so you know, I had to get that.
No, say Kurt got slapped, go on.
Oh, Kurt, you got slapped, bro.
Yeah, you see?
You got slapped.
There you go, there you go.
Fair, yeah? See the balance?
You might get a bit of balance now.
Yeah. This guy, he trying to play me out my own game, yeah? All right, okay.
Trying.
All right. So yeah, SC Dons won 5-0, slapping, cool. And then I think B2R had to remind him, say, look, well, we beat you at E1. It might not have been a slapping, but we beat you. So I think it was like 1-1 at the time. Then obviously, YouTube Cup comes about. You play for B2R, obviously SC Don's rival now.
KO5 on the ball.
Go. Then it's like, okay.
So that's where the problem lies, right?
Yeah.
So at the time, I didn't realise.
Yeah.
And then after, it became a thing.
Yeah.
It's like, look, you shouldn't really be playing for them. Like if you see the rivalry, but look, I'm in Portugal. I didn't see anything.
Yeah.
I got Khaled ringing me and
Oh God.
Khaled doing Facebook, Instagram lives.
Of course.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So like I wasn't paying attention to the scene at the time. After that tournament, you know, I went back to the Dons, innit? Like I just whenever Owen shouts me for a tournament, he just shouts me, and then I'll decide whether I want to play, innit? That's what it's like for most teams.
Yeah.
Do you know what my problem is, Rootz?
What?
I've got good relationships with everyone.
Yeah.
That's the issue. The issue is like Owen at B2R, I've got a good relationship. Strapsy, it's my brother, like, and I count him as a really close friend. So relationship there. Stars League, Money and Ike, I've got a really good relationship there because I've played for them internationally. We'll get onto that, like, and obviously that's it. So my thing is obviously Terry and IFC.
Yeah.
The shirt ain't up there. By the way, hold on, the shirt's not there because Terry's took the shirt back. You know what I mean?
Wow.
No, they used it for a tournament.
Oh, right.
And I didn't get it back. No, it was not like that. But I've just got good relationships with people, and when they contact me, it's up to me whether I want to play.
Yeah.
So if Terry says, "Oh, I got a charity tournament," I'm gonna go play it. And
Yeah.
if Owen goes, if Owen allows me to play in the YouTube Cup because Dons aren't in it, I'm gonna play. And then obviously if Don shout me for some other hood tournament, I'm gonna go. So I get it online. It looks like I'm just going from team to team to team, but I'm just playing football.
Yeah.
And I hear the term football slag and I get it, but like I'm telling you, I'm just trying to enjoy football.
Yeah.
And you know, if you know me personally, you know I love football.
Yeah.
I'm 25/8, not 24/7. I'm 25/8 in this place.
Yeah.
So like when I work six days a week, and when I get on that Sunday or I get a chance to get a Saturday off, like I want to play football. So please don't call me football slag.
Let him live.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, let me breathe a little bit. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, in terms of the YouTube Cup, obviously done that. But then then there was the big one, Trafford. Yeah. It's where it might start to get a bit emotional, bro. Because
So Manchester comes about, Pires Traffords, both SE Dons and B2R enter, £10,000 at stake. You take it away, man, because you know the story better than.
Yeah, that one's a bit more serious. Obviously, at the time, I am a Dons player, but the build-up for the tournament. Obviously, I saw online about the tournament, £10,000 in Manny. I was gassed in it. I see that Don's already in it. I think Angry Ginger was already in it as well.
Yeah.
Bongo Boys. Baiteze, sorry, as well.
God, you could have played for all three teams. Bloody hell, you could have done.
Well, we'll get onto that. I might have messaged a few of them, you know. So yeah, I was a Don player, so I was expecting to be told, innit? But during the 5 season at Bexley, I wasn't getting the minutes. Obviously, you might have, in the last podcast you done with Kurt, or sorry, when it was Kurt and Owen, you done that podcast.
Yeah.
He was like saying that I didn't get the minutes I deserved, I wasn't getting Tret right.
In my honest opinion, he hasn't been getting Tret right.
Stuff like
because
that.
he played against B2R and he came on for like the last 5 or something like that.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, obviously it's a 40-minute game, rotation, all the rest of it, but
Yeah.
came on
But
for like 5
with that
minutes.
one, like I spoke to them after and they just felt that the team that was out there was enough. They didn't want to change it, and I understand that. When it's going well, why would you change it? And let's be honest, they won the game the first time.
The first time I was going to say.
So then the other games, I was playing.
Yeah.
But then when it comes to like the big games, your warm skis, your B2Rs, I didn't get much minutes. And obviously you'll see in the clip, the last warm ski clip, you got Strapsy and George saying, "Oh, Dom's not happy."
He's dragged us in, innit? He's dragged us into the fucking office.
Not happy, man. Not happy.
He's not happy at the club, Chris. He's not happy at the club, man.
Stop laughing, Donny.
No, I'm not. I'm pissed, bro. We got showdown talks. Dom Perez, bro. Fucking legend, bro.
The DJ's about to lose his job, fam.
Dom's not happy. He's pulled us into the office, and like, obviously I'm laughing on camera, but I did. I'll be honest. I pulled him in, and I was like, "Look, I'm not getting the minutes that I kind of want, or I feel like I should be getting. I feel like I'm in form. I feel like I'm playing well, but it's not happening." And they was honest with me. They gave their opinion. They felt like the link up between SC Dons and Kings was working, and look, I have to respect that. But then I did mention, I said, so what's going on with the tournament? The Manchester tournament. Like, I haven't been told. The boys are going, and I was hearing whispers that they're going, they've already made a group chat and everything like that. So I was like, oh, okay. So I just asked them. I was like, yo, what's going on with that? And they were like, look, we're gonna go, we've already got a team. We're gonna go with this team. After this tournament, we're gonna separate from Kings because they want to do their own thing now. As you can see, they've entered the Bexley League. Yeah. So they're doing their own thing now. So yeah, that was the thing. So I had to make a decision. So it's either I don't play at all, or I go play for someone else. Yeah. Right? Now, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I was fuming that I wasn't picked. And I made sure that was known. We had a conversation about it. But then, after that conversation, I just felt like, nah, I need to be playing. So then I spoke to Straps. I was like, bro, like, I want to play. Like, I really want to play. And he was like, look, man, team's already done. Trust me, after this tournament, just get this tournament out of the way and then we'll start playing. And I was just like, nah, like, this is 10 grand. Like, this is a massive tournament. Everyone's going to be there. And I'm at home. And I'm just like, nah, I can't. And obviously, I spoke to my brother about it. I spoke to a few people about it. I was just like, nah, like, they're like, nah, Dom, you need to play. Like, what's going on? So look, first team I shouted, I'll be honest, Bongo Boys.
You swear?
It's Bongo Boys I shouted at. DM them, big up to them, bro. Yeah. Good bro, yeah. And I was like, look, is there any space? And they were like, look, we got our team set, but if there's a space, the space there, if you want it, we're gonna do some training, come to the training. And I was like, look, respectfully, I was just like, look, oh, man, I want to compete. Like, and I don't really know them boys. I don't think they will be, they don't really know me. Like, am I going to go to Manny and waste my time kind of thing? Like, and that's no disrespect to them. I just think if you're coming up against teams like Stars, B2R, Dons, you need to have a good team, innit? Yeah. And they're experienced sides. So then I contacted Stars. Yeah, I did, contacted Stars. And they said they had a bit of a player issue because Stars, they got loads of players. Yeah. So they were like, look, you're gonna cause too much drama if we just get you in instead of playing him because he's been in longer, he's been part of so I understood. I was like, you know what, cool. So what's left?
I mean, there's Baiteze left.
Like I said, my chapter's done with them. Yeah. I think if I asked them, Imed would be like, oh, yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can put in the clip with him, man. Do you know what I mean? I don't think they would have it, and I don't think it would make sense as well. Yeah. So honestly, Rootz, the choice was stay at home or B2R. Right. It took me till Thursday night. Yeah, I'm finishing work here at 6, and I've called Owen. I've gone, bro, like, just put me in for tomorrow. Right. And he was like, and I respect Owen because he went, bro, are you sure? Because he knows the situation. Yeah. He goes, bro, are you sure? And I've gone, I don't know, but just put me in. Yeah. So that was the choice I made. And yes, I knew about the backlash it would get. And as you can see on the day, I didn't even talk to you. Every time you tried to put camera on my face, I was... You was good. Yeah, because bro, I was hurt, man. I was hurt because, you know, I'm a Don and like, I love the club, man. And Strapsy, that's my brother. Like, so obviously, I felt like I was letting him down. I felt like I was letting the club down by playing. But then again, I got to do what I got to do. Do you know what I mean? They didn't select me. And it's a big tournament, 10 grand on the line. You know, I could earn a bit of money here. Do you know what I mean? And you know, money isn't everything. Money's nothing. But it's like, the main thing for me is a big tournament and I'm not there. Yeah. And I didn't like the way that looked. And obviously the reason for it, I felt was not cheap, but it was like, they want to go with the SC Don Kings. Come on, bro, they won the Nationals. Cool, but like, I hear why, but I feel like I'm good enough to be a part of that. Yeah. And maybe they thought differently, maybe they think it wouldn't work, so I've got to respect that. But I had to make my decision, man, and look, I am sorry kind of thing, like, I didn't mean to, bro, it caused, mate, you thought the DMs were mad back at Baiteze, the DMs were even crazier at this time. I swear. Bro, snake emojis, bro, everything. No one told me to suck my mum this time, but okay. Bro, it was like, I had paragraphs, bro, from fans saying, why would you do this, nah. And I was like, wow, this is mad. Like, how do I come back from this kind of thing? But look, one thing I will say is that, rivalry aside, I think me going to play for that tournament, like, I've got Zeus there, Arj, Kurt, Olu, Matty Waller, Cookie, and David. Like, maybe the first 5 I mentioned, I've played with them for years, bro.
Yeah.
Years, like, before Dons, before Baiteze, when I was at IFC. Played with all of them. So it's kind of like going home in a sort of way.
Yeah.
Brands aside, like, I'm going to my circle. And, bro, it was a lot of pressure on me on the day. You know, I didn't even want to see anyone or look at anyone in the eye because I felt kind of like ashamed for what I was doing. But then it was like, I didn't get selected and I felt let down by them. So it's like, we sort of let each other down. But yeah, look, it is what it is and it happened. And obviously we went on to win the tournament and it was such a weird feeling because it was like, I didn't celebrate the goal. I didn't celebrate after. Just got in my car and drove back. And it was like, I think it was the next day I was kind of like, oh yeah, sick. Like, I won the tournament. But it was like, bro, I really let my brother down. Do you know what I mean? Like, in terms of Strapsy, like, and he messaged me that night. And, you know, we was talking, but he just couldn't understand why. He was like, you could have picked anyone. But he went to them and I've gone, you're right, bro. So like, I have to stand on that. So this time, you can call me quote unquote snake, but like, I kind of have to stand on it. Like, I have to sit on this one. I have to hold the L kind of thing because I could have sat out. I could have not played at all, but I felt like I needed to play, man. And look, I didn't want to show it off, but look, it kind of paid off. Do you know what I mean?
Worth taking it.
Yeah. Like, you know, money isn't everything, but it helps. I can't lie. It does help.
Yeah.
But yeah. One thing I will say, and I have to mention this so it's not fair because it's like, it's going to look like it's SE Don's fault, just going one way, SE Don's fault for me not, you know, playing in that tournament, is that once I addressed I wasn't happy, they then did offer me to actually play in the tournament. But what happened is that I felt like once I complained and made a sort of a scene about it, it was a bit like, oh, nah. Because basically what happened was that I was going to say, no, I'm done with SE Dons. Like, I'm not getting my minutes at Bexley. I'm not playing in certain tournaments. It was a bit of a build-up and I wasn't happy. And it hurt me to say it, but I wasn't happy. So then I was like, look, I'm just going to go play elsewhere and try and enjoy my football. Because as much as it pains me, like, I'm not playing enough. And I felt like I wasn't kind of rated, which is okay, because, you know, SE Don Kings is crazy. Like, it's you know, they're national winners. They're probably better players than me. So, yeah, I just want to make that clear that they did offer it to me, but, you know, I still made that choice. So yeah, I checked in with Strapsy. I said, listen, I really want to play the tournament, and, you know, he gave me the leeway. He said that, you know, if you can find another team, like, go play, and then just play this tournament, and then after we'll reconvene. But obviously, I went to the rivals, and you know, it's he didn't expect it. So when he turned up to Manny and he seen me in a B2R shirt, he couldn't believe it. And, you know, so yeah, just wanted to make that clear so it doesn't look like it's just, oh no, it's SE Don's fault, because it's really and truthfully, it's both our faults. Communication from them and me not letting them know that I'm playing for B2R, because you never know. If I was to let Strapsy know I'm going B2R, maybe I wouldn't have played.
Yeah.
So,
but if you told him that the team that you're going to is B2R, what do you think might have happened after that? I know hindsight's a wonderful thing, obviously, but
honestly, bro, I don't know what I would do, because like I said, he's like my brother, bro. Like, he calls me, and like, if he says something, I'll be like, oh. I probably would have sat at home. And I'll be real with you, I didn't message him and didn't contact him because I knew it kind of would happen. I knew he would be like, bro, come on, you can't play against the Dons. Like, you're gonna play against the Dons? And it kind of hurt, innit? So I was just like, I don't know what to do. And it's like, I'm hearing from, I knew I would hear that from him, but then I've got my brother, a few other people saying, bro, come on, man, it's a big tournament, it's 10 grand on the line. Like, how can you not, like, how is Don Pires not at this tournament kind of thing? Do you know what I mean? So it was a hard decision to make, but yeah, look, is what it is. Happened now, innit?
Yeah, if he's your brother and he's your friend, he wouldn't want you to miss out. And again, look at the blessing that you've got from that. You know, you've got memories, you've got money, do you know what I mean? And I know it's at the expense of his team losing, but at the same time, it's not the end of the world. Do you know what I mean? You still be friends.
No, of course it was, you know, and I'm glad our relationship is good now because, you know, I really would have regretted it if it was like, if we couldn't be like cool now, but obviously, like I said, it's my brother. How can I fall out with my brother kind of thing? Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's bittersweet. It's happened. Hopefully we can move on, and you never know. You never know.
So, did he make the decisions for the team, or was it Oz? Who does it fall on?
So, obviously they got the non-league, and they got the fives. Obviously the X1s, like, everything's run through management. So as you can see in non-league, they got their manager, he runs the team. The guys at the top, so Strapsy, George, like, they just own the club. That's Strapsy's club. So he's just owning the club. He doesn't like manage this, manage that. He leaves it to like Oz. So, and I don't want to sound too deep, but like, yeah, Oz was running it. So it's Oz's decision kind of thing. So yeah, look, he didn't pick me. He didn't feel like I was strong enough. That's his opinion. And look, Oz is my brother and I had to accept it. Was I happy? No. That's probably why I played the tournament. I wanted to prove him wrong. I wanted to prove both of them wrong, Oz and Haas, because, not Little Haas, SD. Because, you know, I felt like I was good enough to play. Like, I felt like I was, you know, good enough to compete in the tournament, play with the Dons. I didn't want to play for anyone else. But, you know, when they didn't pick me, I sort of got salty myself. And that's why I kind of made the decision as well. And then they asked me again and I was just like, nah, like, they'd rather choose Kings over me kind of thing. You know what I mean? And I've got love for Kings, but it was like, no, they'd rather go with them boys instead of me. I don't think they don't rate me, And look, like, I made a mistake. Like, it's obviously not that. It's just, look, SE Don Kings, it works. So they went with that. So I don't blame them for it. It was a decision I made. But yeah, I just wanted to prove them wrong and I kind of did and I kind of regret it. Do you know what I mean? I kind of, it's sort of,
It's mad.
Yeah.
But what was going through your head when you scored? Like, did part of you want to knee slide? Adebayor, Man
Absolutely
City?
not, bro.
No?
Nah, no way. No way.
Even after all that?
Yeah, bro, because I'm not the type to do that, for one. And I think I would just, I can't do that against my guys, bro. Like, it would just feel wrong. Do you know what I mean? And, you know, SC Dons has helped me grow so much. Like, why am I gonna just shove it in your face because you didn't pick me for a tournament?
Yeah.
Did I want to prove a point? Yeah, 100%. And I think I do that with my feet. I don't need to do it like celebrating their face, because karma's a real thing.
Yeah, true.
So I don't want to make myself look silly as well. But yeah, I just think, you know, scoring the goal, I just went, oh, raw. Like, I didn't even look at them. And then the penalty as well, obviously you saw Haas come up to me.
Come on, ref.
Mind games.
Got one job.
Started.
Tried to get in your ear.
Yeah, tried to get in my head, anything. And, you know, he didn't say anything. He just stared at me. And, you know, it was calm, innit? At the time, I get it. He was pissed that I was there in a B2R shirt, you know, and I think they probably thought it was a bit of a piss take for me to take a pen. But, you know, on the day, I wasn't thinking about any of this. I was just like, let's just win the tournament and go home. That's what I've done, so yeah. So
you spoke to Strapsy. Did you speak to him when you was there? Or was it just like...
Can I be honest? And this was like, this is how you know it was deep. He was there in that corner, yeah, bro. I went to the other side. Couldn't look him in the eye, bro, because, bro, my relationship with Strapsy, like, bro, I count that as my brother now. Like, he's a really good friend of mine. Although we haven't known each other for long, but like the short time I was at the Dons, I mean, while I've been at the Dons, really grown to have a really good relationship with him. So that's why every time I see him, it's all love. Like, we're planning to go on holidays together. Like, we might be going to Brazil in March. I don't know. But yeah, it was hard to kind of look at him in the eye because I felt ashamed, bro. Like it was weird. I was wearing a B2R top, you know, playing against my club that, you know, I love, bro. I love the badge.
Yeah.
But it was like, I got to do what I got to do kind of thing. Was it the right thing to do? Do I regret it? I don't know. Because it's like, good things come out of it. You know, winning a big tournament with Zeus. Like, me and Zeus, we've been wanting this for so long to win a big tournament. You know, when we was at IFC, we didn't have the greatest of times. You know, getting to semi-finals, finals in big tournaments. But we crossed the line this time.
Yeah.
And like, that is the only thing I was gassed for, I'll be real. Like, bro, winning it with Zeus, because, you know, Kurt's the king, bro. He's won everything.
Yeah.
So it's normal for him. Arj, he's a national winner as well.
Yeah.
But it's like me and Zeus, it was like, bro, we keep fucking losing. Like, we keep getting, we're so close. It was like, so it was, bro, it meant a lot to me to win something with him. But it's bittersweet because now I let one of my brothers down as well.
Yeah.
So.
But in terms of success, who would you say is the most successful out of the two now in terms of last year, 2024? Because on the left, you've got the national winners who done their thing with Kings, won 10K. But on the right, you've got that memory with your bro. You've won 10K. You've won £500 as well as the player of the tournament. Who do you count as the more successful small-sided team?
Oh, in general, yeah?
Yeah.
Look, winning 10 grand, this is my opinion, right? I think winning a national is number one. Like, it has to be, that's top tier. Like, that's the biggest competition you can win throughout the year.
Yeah.
Right? So, Ladbrokes was 10 grand, and it's a national. So they've got a national under their belt. The Trafford tournament was for 10 grand, but it was invite only.
Yeah.
So teams like get SL7s, R2J, bro, name some because I'm going to forget as well. Scorpions.
Even Kings weren't there.
Kings weren't there, well, they kind of were.
No, yeah. But I hear you what you're saying, yeah.
Like, all these teams, they're not really content.
Yeah.
Apart from R2J, because they do content. But like, some of your small-sided teams
that
weren't there kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it's like, and there was no heat for it. There was no, so I feel like that tournament comes under the nationals because, bro, can I be honest? I'd choose a national over that.
Okay.
I would. That's my personal opinion because it's something I always wanted to achieve was win a national.
Yeah.
And hopefully, God willing, I win one this year.
Yeah. Okay. But who with?
Cut.
You know I'm going to ask the question. Come on. Who you with? Who you signing with?
Who am I signing with? Look.
Especially when it comes to the nationals coming around this year, 10K at stake. They now can see, from Strapsy's point of view and from SC Don's point of view, they can see what you can do against them now. There's no way they can leave you out.
Look, it's conversations we got to have behind the scenes. You know, I think I've let Christmas pass. Obviously, there's tournaments coming up. I don't know if I'm going to play or not. But I kind of like the little break I've had since Christmas.
Yeah.
It's like out of the drama. You've left me alone. Thank you. I really appreciate that, bro.
And I'll let you live for a little bit.
Yeah, it's like a little, I'm just sitting back for a bit. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know what I'm gonna do, bro. I haven't made my decision. It's something that I got to think about. There's the KO5 tournament coming up, your tournament. A few teams have asked me to like, what am I doing? Am I with B2R? I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I don't know what I'm doing this year, bro. But all I know is that I want to win everything.
Yeah.
Right, and when I say that, I mean it. Like, I don't want Khalid. Hey, listen, another thing. If you ever give that guy a crown, again, if I see that on camera, I swear to God, my head will go, bro.
Listen, people say always, oh, you don't give Khalid his props, his flowers, so to speak. And I'm like, you know what? I went down, bought him a little crown. I thought, you know, let him feel special.
Do you know what I thought? I thought he went Poundland and got it or something like that, bro. But it was you that got it.
Yeah,
all right, cool.
He probably would have got it to himself, to be fair. He turned up to the interview with 2 bags of wild hydrate drinks, talk about holidays, monetary value and all the rest of it. Anyway, shout out Khalid.
Nah, obviously, look, I'll give Khalid his flowers on camera. that KO5 tournament was unreal.
Yeah,
It was unreal.
See what happens when he locks in. See what happens when you lock in and you actually play.
Been saying this, and it's like every person you speak to says the same thing.
Yeah.
I've seen the guy. Don't forget he was playing with me before 2023 summer. Like I turn around and be like, Khalid, shh, be quiet, and he locked in.
Yeah.
And he won. He was successful, but when he starts opening his mouth, the character starts coming out. The whale or whatever.
Yeah.
It affects how he plays because he's not concentrating. He's more focused on 1v1ing you and like that personal battle instead of focusing on the game.
Because you've seen it at the YouTube Cup, right? It was like you against him. He's giving it well noises. You're slapping it top bins.
Bro, I'm in Portugal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm at home.
Yeah.
Sunbathing. The geezer's on Facebook Live. Bro, you better come back. No. Bro, come on, man. So, do you know what? Come back. YouTube Cup was the first tournament. I just showed him. I was like, listen, stop using this because it ain't working. Just focus, bro. Yeah. And when he focuses, he can be one of the best.
Yeah.
There's nothing stopping you. If you lock in, you can be one of the best.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll get on the top 5s later. I don't know if he's in it, but yeah.
Right, let's continue on this Don's B2R story. So, did the B2R round 2 come about afterwards, after that Trafford tournament? Because that game, obviously B2R went on to win, but I think you came on and then you made a difference in that short space of time.
Is we talking about Backlash?
Yeah.
So the second time we played them, obviously you had the situation with Haas. Why couldn't Haas play? Little Haas.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So that was that game. So he couldn't play, and obviously named the squad, I was in it, turned up, I didn't start. So didn't start.
Is that after this tournament then?
No, this is before.
Oh, before, okay.
This is before. So this is a build-up. If you think about it, like all the build-up was like the Bexley League season.
Yeah.
And then I sat down with them.
Yeah.
And then it was the Trafford tournament.
Right, okay.
So it was a bit of a build-up to it. Because, that's the thing. I wasn't getting my minutes. I wasn't happy.
Yeah.
Which led to my decision.
Yeah.
And then it was a bit of a risk, but I knew it was. So that's what sort of built into it. But yeah, the second time we played them, Oz got injured. And I was thinking, oh, bro, like, it's a bad injury. Like, he rolled his ankle, was bad. And I was like, all right, I'm going to come on now. Didn't bring me on. Brought on Toby Coker, which is cool. Experienced player, it was fine. But then, it was 3-0 down. Then they brought me on with 10, 12 minutes to go. And I was just like, bro, what am I going to do from here?
Pires says, Mitara bola! I guess the DJ still got to work.
Why is it so quiet now?
So I just tried my best. I fought, got it back to 3-2, but I feel it was too little too late. Yeah. And I stand on it, and I've told Strapsy this. I said, if I start the game, we win it. That's what I think. Like, if I started that game, we would have won it, and we wouldn't have lost the league.
Yeah.
I think if they played me more, we wouldn't have lost the league.
And still off the back of that, you still didn't get selected for that 5's Trafford tournament?
Nah.
Okay. Okay. So, I think, listen, you made a decision that's right for you, and like the saying goes, no risk, no reward. You got the rewards. Things happen, man.
Bittersweet, man.
Yeah.
Bittersweet.
Yeah, you not killed anyone, man.
Nah.
Right.
And
It's football, people.
Yeah, just for the record, like me and Strapsy, me and Oz, anyone at the Dons, we're good, man. We've had conversations outside of it, privately. We're all good, and I'm glad for it. Last thing I want is to break relationships, the last thing I want is that, Strapsy, Oz, all of them, man, wouldn't talk to me again, because that's mad. I don't think that crossed the line of that's not even football anymore.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that would never happen. You know what I mean? So.
Okay. And then, so who would you say is the best Dons 5's team right now? Is it the combination of Dons and Kings? Is it the team that they had before with you in it? Or, I'm sure there was another version as well. Because look, I don't like the mix-up. We don't like the mix-up. We don't like it, So I'm just trying to get past that. And you know what? For some strange reason, people listen to me as some sort of voice within this 5.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either. I don't know why
I don't know
either.
why.
But again, if you are willing to listen to me, let's stop all this mix-up business. And let's have a You have your team, you have your team, you have your team. Because look, Strapsy's a one-club man. You're a one-club man.
Yeah,
you understand it as well. So let's have...
I think for 2025, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, everyone locks into their team. Win, lose, draw. You're with your team and that's it, man. More Steven Gerrard's, Ryan Giggs's... Who else?
Milner.
Milner's a bit of slag. He did Villa, Leeds, Newcastle.
Okay,
Who else is there? Matt Le Tissier, you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm going, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, back to the question, I went off on a tangent. Best Dons fives team, like in terms of starting five, bench, which one is Par? That was the other one, wasn't it? Dons and Par, that they had a little link up there, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, bro, like I said, bro, I put National at the top. So SE Don Kings, winning a national is a massive achievement, you know, and 10 grand is quite nice as well.
Yeah.
So you've obviously got them. You've got the Invincibles.
Yeah.
Me, KO5, Brad, Oz.
Because that's two different styles, isn't it? That's the reason why I asked and stuff. Like, you got Kurt's way, let's for example, like the KO5 way, it's more like, okay, come break us down sort of thing. We're gonna sit back and hit you on the counter sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then Kings is the opposite, would you say?
Kings for me play the best football.
Okay.
I think going forward and like the way they build up, it's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch. Defensively, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't say they're the best, but when you've got that much threat going forward and the way they bounce, it's like Oz and Little Hass are like Iniesta and Xavi. The way they're passing the balls to each other is crazy. And obviously you got people like Toby Coco on the side, like, bro, like it's beautiful to watch. And you know, like I said, the national win was massive, but I really enjoyed playing in that team, the Invincible team, and you know, to go Bexley Heath undefeated, and then to go win tournaments as well. I think we went like past 30 games unbeaten. Like it was crazy. If I was to put them two against each other, I don't know who'd win. But I would probably say the Invincibles is probably my favourite team.
Yeah. No, I like that team as well, man. So many moments from that, you know.
Bro, that was me at peak. I was flying. I had Khalid doing stats for me. Khalid sent me a list, of all my stats for that season. Yeah. Games, goals, assists. I went, bro, this guy watching like every single video. How does he do it?
Yeah.
But yeah.
That makes sense. Okay. And then, oh man, that guy, Khalid, bro. I'm just thinking, what's he at home like doing Dom Pires stats?
Bro, you should see the recent post he done. You seen that?
Yeah. What the Stars?
Got too much time.
Right,
whoever is in charge of Khalid at work, give him more hours, just increase the hours so we can stay at work.
Yeah. Right, I want to talk about a video in particular with SE Dons where I think it might have been after all of this, or in the mix of all of this, where it's almost like cheerio, goodbye. You know the video I'm talking about, innit?
Yeah.
And the DJ's got to work. Little did we know it might be the last time we see him in a shirt.
'Cause I miss you in the morning, and I need you every night. Cheerio, bye.
That one there where, I don't know what Shapsy said in the commentary, but it's to the...
Maybe it's his last time, whoever seen him in the show.
There we go. What was that?
You don't think I've watched it 300 times? And checked the comment section 300 times?
Really? Oh, mate. What was that about? Like, how did that make you
yeah, bro. When I saw that, I was like, yeah, man. It hurt kind of thing. It was like, you got to think about the time frame of things. This was like, it's all a build up to the Trafford tournament. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, it was like a build up to when the Trafford video come out. That's when it was like, what? Dom's actually gone to B2R.
Yeah.
So it was sort of a build up to that. It was a sort of like a, will we ever see him back in a Don shirt? Will we see him in a B2R shirt? Where's he going? So it was like, it's content, innit?
Yeah.
So yeah, when I saw it, bro, the video, I screen recorded it, sent to him. I was like, bro, you're killing me. Like, all the goals, that little memories, and then the picture of me, and then, bro, I'm onto you, because you put a picture of my tattoo.
I was going to say, the tattoo.
I was like, bro, what? He knows why. It's a little thing that we've got going, but he knows why, and I'm onto you for doing that, bro.
Wow. So again, that's probably, how are you feeling when you seen that video? Like, Are you feeling angry or are you feeling a bit?
Nah, not angry,
Nah?
bro. It was just a bit like, bro. I laughed. I really enjoyed it. I think it's more like, if you look at the whole video, it's the Dons vs Wormski.
Yeah.
Bro, a proper sick video. Got the guy dribbling at me.
Oh yeah.
Bro, hey, bro, that guy, bro, he was on to me the whole game. I was like, because basically, you know, I'm quite aggressive.
Yeah.
Took a few players out and he come up to me. And I didn't know what he was saying, but I looked at him. He's just dribbling in front of me. I've gone, bro, clean your mouth, bro. Come on, bro. Like, that's crazy. Like, I couldn't believe it.
And in the thumbnail as well.
In the
Oh,
thumbnail, then
man.
yeah. But that video, obviously, Don's content for me is elite, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
it's out.
they're so sick with it.
Yeah. All right, I think that's the chapter done, is it? Or is it still open? What are we saying?
Rootz, man. Just, we'll see, innit?
We'll see for 2025.
2025 is just the beginning of it. I don't know what's going to happen, man. We'll see.